Hello, welcome to Liverpool FC News Today channel.
Liverpool will reportedly be looking to make at least 3 more signings, including 2 new central midfielders, before the summer transfer window closes at the start of September. The Reds have already boosted their squad thanks to the capture of Alexis Mac Allister, who joined from Brighton for a cut-price fee of around £35 million earlier this month. It seems likely that several other players could be poised to follow Mac Allister through the door at Anfield this summer as Jurgen Klopp looks to address the weaknesses that saw Liverpool miss out on Champions League qualification at the end of last season. As many as 3 signings could be made by the Reds over the coming weeks, according to The Athletic, with 2 additional midfielders set to be near the top of their shopping list. Liverpool have already ticked off their main priority by bringing Mac Allister to Merseyside this summer. But it would not be a surprise to see the Argentine playmaker joined by a couple of new midfielders between now and the start of next season. It is said that the Reds were always going to wait for at least a few weeks before making any further moves. With the international window still closed until the start of next month, the ongoing under-21 European Championships in Romania and Georgia have also disrupted proceedings for Liverpool, with several of their key targets in action at the tournament over the course of this month. The likes of Kefren Thuram, Manacone, Gabri Veiga, and Ryan Gravenberch are involved, and while Newcastle have already shown that it is possible to do business in that situation by completing a move for Sandro Tonali, that deal is said to be an exception to the general rule. The tournament does not finish until July 8, which is the same day that most of Liverpool's squad will be due in for the start of pre-season training. Jurgen Klopp recently said that he was hoping for the bulk of his summer business to be wrapped up before then, although the circumstances suggest that Liverpool could be forced to wait a while to get their house in order. Meanwhile, the report adds that Liverpool are likely, but not guaranteed, to end up signing 2 new midfielders as well as a centre-back before the new Premier League campaign gets underway. It remains to be seen whether the Reds will end up achieving all of their transfer goals, though, with the market for the very best players set to be highly competitive over the next few weeks, Liverpool could potentially find themselves at an immediate disadvantage when it comes to beating their rivals to deals after failing to secure Champions League qualification for the campaign ahead, although Klopp has already insisted that he is not too worried about the possibility of being snubbed by prospective signings in spite of the current situation at Anfield. When I talk to a player, if him allowed, which is barely the case, you can realize if they are interested, Klopp told reporters last month. We are not 100% in the Champions League next season, and they would know that. It's one thing we can't guarantee next year, but everything else is the same. It is a fantastic football club. We are still Liverpool and very attractive for a lot of players. I am not concerned about that. Of course, it is more difficult without Champions League.